Well, good Thursday afternoon to you. It's been a very sunny day out there. You know, it's been very warm too. Temperature here on the Hanson Hot Springs camera is 86 degrees. Now, I went to the gym today and I saw a bunch of people at the pool. This is definitely get by pool weather. If you notice here in Pueblo, not high temperature, current temperature that is 98 degrees. This is sponsored by Discount Motors. Definitely get by pool weather as well. So it's very warm outside and it was very quiet too. Looking at satellite and radar, most of us were pretty dry for the day. We had some showers and storms down to our south, and this is right exactly where we thought we were going to see those showers and storms because that's where the most amount of low-level moisture was. Now for the remainder of the evening, again, most of us are going to stay pretty clear for the evening, maybe a couple clouds, but we're still going to watch the southeastern corner of the state for the chance of some thunderstorms that may develop. That should be the only area that sees any type of rain or thunderstorms. As you can see here on Stormcast, a mostly clear night is expected. Now lows tonight get down into the upper 50s here in the Springs and in the 60s in Pueblo and in the upper 60s in La Junta. And I don't know how comfortable this really is for you guys, but for me, that's a little warm for an overnight low. But like I said, you know, upper 50s here in the Springs. Now, the reason we're seeing very high temperatures is because this ridge of high pressure that's over us at the moment, it's going to maximize as we go into tomorrow, and it's really going to drive our temperatures back up even more than they were today. I know that's hard to believe, but temperatures are going to be even in the triple digits plus a couple degrees. 103 there in Pueblo, 105 there in La Junta, 106 in Lamar, here in the Springs, even the mid 90s. So very hot temperatures are expected, and we even have a heat advisory for tomorrow. So this is in effect from 10 a.m. Friday to 9 p.m. Friday. What this means is it's a very long, prolonged period of heat. So if you have to be outdoors during the heat of the day, just pay attention. You know, this is where heat illnesses could definitely be in play there. Now, it's going to be dry too. Dew points are going to be in the lower 30s here in the Springs and in Pueblo. Again, we have some low-level moisture off to the southeastern corner. This is where we could see the chance of a rain shower, but most of us, like I said, are going to be dry for your Friday. Now, wind gusts could be a little bit gusty around all of southern Colorado tomorrow. Pretty breezy over here, but really gusty to the west there of I-25, and they also have a red flag warning there, so they're going to have to pay attention as we go through that there. So that's 9 a.m. Friday through 12 a.m. on Saturday. Now here's what Friday looks like. Again, a very clear day is expected for us. Not seeing much in the way of showers or thunderstorms. Could see some clouds in the afternoon, and like I said, right here in the southeastern corner is where we could see some showers and thunderstorms. But again, a very clear day is expected for us for our Friday. Now, what you could see, maybe not a shower tomorrow, but we could see some haze in the afternoon because of the wildfire that's going on in New Mexico. Could bring some smoke up into our areas. We might see some hazy skies as we go into tomorrow and even into the weekend, so we'll keep in touch with that. Now here's a recap of what we are expecting. Very hot temperatures for our Friday. Very hot as we go into the weekend, really both days. I know it's a little bit less of some temperatures, but not much less there. Very warm both weekend days. Now it's next week that we actually have a pattern change, and here's where we could see the difference in temperatures as we go into next week. This is almost a 10-degree drop off, and this is all around the region. We're seeing this in Colorado Springs as well. So we're going to redefine and reforecast these temperatures and continue looking at it as we go into next week. But again, very warm temperatures are expected going into the weekend, and a pattern change as we go into next week. So Robert will have more on the forecast and what we can expect. I think he's out in the neighborhood right now. Robert?
Yeah, thanks, Nick. Out here doing some weather in your neighborhood, brought to you by Underline Internet and the